You are listening to The Vocal Technologist. Spoken tech for your ears.
Welcome, everyone. We're here to cut through some of the sheer volume of updates in Dev and Ops.
Absolutely. There's so much happening.
Yeah, it's a lot. Today, we're going to try and zero in on some really impactful shifts, smarter ways to build, secure, maybe even maintain software without pulling all your hair out.
Right. Focusing on what actually matters for, your day-to-day real-world stuff.
Exactly. Okay, so let's unpack this first one. A pretty big security step forward in Kubernetes, version 1.34.
The service account token integration.
That's the one. It's moved to beta. And what this really means for you, listening, is we're getting closer to ditching those, frankly, annoying, long-lived image pull secrets.
Which is huge for security. Really huge.
Totally. It makes container image security much tighter. Plus, there's a new cache type field, simplifies things, and crucially, you can revoke access just by deleting and recreating a service account. Much cleaner.
Yeah, it might sound like a small technical detail, but in the cloud-native world, thinking about supply chain security, this is fundamental. Well, getting rid of static, long-lived credentials, that massively shrinks your attack surface, Less for attackers to find and exploit. It just makes the whole system inherently more robust.
Makes sense. Less standing data, less risk.
Precisely.
Okay. And sticking with smart moves, but shifting to efficiency. How about saving 70% on AWS compute?
Wow, 70%. That's significant. How'd they manage that?
So this team replaced the standard Kubernetes cluster autoscaler with Carpenter. And they got clever using spot instances and Graviton in a multi-architecture EKS cluster.
Carpenter. Yeah, that's a different approach. And Graviton, too, mixing the architectures.
Exactly. And the results weren't just cost savings, though that was, massive. Pod scheduling latency apparently dropped from minutes down to under 20 seconds.
Minutes to seconds. That's a huge performance gain, too.
Right. And CPU utilization went up as well, just like a really dramatic optimization all around.
It really highlights that shift, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Moving away from just reacting, scaling up and down to being more intelligent, more proactive about provisioning.
Proactive, yeah.
Carpenter basically figures out exactly what you need when you need it. It's designed for that kind of fine-grained optimization.
Yeah.
And using multi-arch, like Graviton, alongside standard chips, adds another layer for cost and performance wins.
Even if it adds a bit of complexity, maybe setting it up initially?
Yeah, there's a bit more upfront thought required, but the payoff, like that 70%, can clearly be worth it.
Okay, so from infrastructure smarts to, well, the human side and the inevitable AI question. This is where it gets really interesting, I think.
The will AI take our jobs question. Yeah. Specifically for SREs on call.
Yeah, exactly. Can, an LLM replace your on-call engineer today? The short answer seems to be probably not quite yet.
Definitely not yet. Even the really advanced ones. Claude Sonnet 4, OpenAI's latest, GPT-5, whenever that fully lands, they aren't ready for fully autonomous root cause analysis.
Right. They need that human judgment, that intuition.
Exactly. But what's fascinating, and what is happening now, is how they assist. That's the key word. Augmentation, not replacement.
So how are they assisting?
Well, think about summarizing huge, complex logs, or drafting an initial RCA report, or even just suggesting, hey, if you check this, especially if you've got a good, fast observability stack, they speed up the human engineer.
Okay, so it's like giving the engineer superpowers, not replacing them.
That's a good way to put it. Empowering them to solve problems faster.
And we're seeing tools pop up that do just this, right? Like Cloudflare's new stuff.
Oh, yeah, the Warp Diagnostic Analyzer, using AI to actually interpret diagnostics for you.
Yeah, that and the DX MCP server, where you can apparently ask about device performance in, plain English.
It's about lowering the barrier to getting insights, less reliance on complex query languages or that deep tribal knowledge.
Which naturally leads to thinking about preventing issues in the first place, this idea of a look out for bugs mindset.
Shifting left on quality. It's more than just code reviews, isn't it?
It feels like it. It's about being really deliberate, writing cleaner code, sure, but also reading carefully, thinking proactively about potential pitfalls before code even gets merged.
It sounds simple, but that kind of deliberate focus, almost meditative, can feel like a superpower, like you said. It stops problems before they even start.
It really can. But even with the best intentions, things still go wrong, don't they?
Oh, absolutely. Resilience isn't just about prevention, it's also about response.
And there was that incident from Uptime Labs. A pretty stark reminder, a minor framework patch.
Right. And it caused RabbitMQ queues to just multiply uncontrollably, leading to a full platform outage.
Yeah, a full outage from a seemingly small change. It shows how interconnected everything is.
It really does. And their big takeaway, which I think is crucial for everyone, was the need for stronger monitoring, better testing, more robust alerting. You can't sacrifice that, even if you're pushing for speed.
Finding that balance, fast delivery and stability.
Exactly. Resilience has to be baked in, not bolted on later. You have to engineer for it.
And on the proactive side of defense, Slack's AER system anomaly event response sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, autonomously spotting weird user session behavior and just terminating it in minutes.
It's not just reacting to a declared incident. It's like an automated security guard spotting trouble early and shutting it down before it escalates.
Proactive defense in action. Really smart.
So quite a mix today. We've touched on, Kubernetes security getting tighter, serious cost savings with tools like Carpenter, AI becoming a really useful assistant.
And balance that with the sort of timeless need for careful coding, proactive bug hunting, and solid incident response when things inevitably break.
Yeah, a real blend. Maybe this is vocal technologist just trying to make sense of it all for you.
Indeed. So as we wrap up, maybe a final thought for you, the listener, to chew on.
Go for it.
With all these evolving tools, these changing philosophies, how does it challenge you to rethink resilience? Not just the how of building and deploying, but what resilient truly means in these super fast-paced environments we all work in?
Good question. Something to definitely think about. Thanks for joining us today.
My pleasure. Until next time.
Spoken Tech for your ears.